Yo, yo, yo. Hey, how did you feel about VMix this episode?
Better than I did yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Looked pretty good. Looked pretty
So,
good.
are those little like overlay things a little easier to do, or?
It's kind of a mixed bag in terms of, like, I could do the bumpers a lot easier than I would have been able to do on Wirecast, but then doing something like an animated title is a little more difficult.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of a back and forth, unfortunately.
Will, thank you so much as always for staying up so goddamn late.
Are you feeling like you're ready to crash?
Yeah, I need to crash in like a little bit. I've got a little bit of time. You know, I did the cunning plan of I went to bed at 9 and then woke up at 3, so I've had like 6 hours. And now I've got 2 hours.
So you power loaded there. So now it's just a nap until the day.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude, awesome.
Pop a little,
Well,
pop
here,
a little Valium and it'll be fine.
Do you want to play our new game?
Oh, news fails?
Yeah.
News fails, yeah.
Yeah, hit me.
Explain the game to him.
Yeah. So
I know what the game is. I watched the Aftershow.
Well, no, okay. Well,
no.
Will, it's a theatrical conceit. I'm really explaining it to new listeners of the show, but I'm going to pretend like I'm explaining it to you. Will, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but we play a little game called News Fails, in which
tell me about it, Brian.
Yes, no, we're going to look at some news failures, and we're going to try to guess from the first 2 or 3 seconds of information. That we're going to try to guess what and how it goes bad.
Oh my God, someone.
Hey, sorry. By the way, we're frozen. Also, what are we going to call this episode?
Very good questions.
Brian touches the most teens.
Who touching teens? Teen touches?
touching teens.
Fat Rick returns.
Wait, were you riffing on I Believe in a Thing Called Love just then?
Touching you. Brian is
touching
teens.
Norm McDonald at Church Lady.
All 12 of you is pretty good.
Completely.
Ooh.
Go fuck me.
From
Go fuck
Teen
me
to
was
MILF.
Pretty good, but that's kind of a punchline.
Matreon.com/nightattack.
Alfred.
Yes.
Alfred's pretty good.
Alfred's pretty good.
Plenty of
Hashtag
9/11
games,
for
bro.
everyone.
Maybe not a great choice. McDonald's is the new smoking.
A Moriarty
Moriarty
of useless shit is pretty good.
Scallion Extreme.
The Cool Ranch of a New Generation.
SJW Libtard Snowflake Cuck.
Barely 18s. Okay, that's kind of Chrome extensions and chill.
That's it. Nailed it. Right there.
Sure.
That's my vote.
I'm
Chrome
okay with
extension.
Chrome extensions and chill. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. All right. So these news fails. Someone who is this? Frogship Jalapeno Kaiva Go sent us some news fails, but not only did he send us news fails, he uploaded them on his own channel.
Oh, so we don't get to know how many views they got or nothing.
And to get rid of any descriptive text and things. So, with that, gentlemen,
What a man.
All right.
here's man, this one's only 10 seconds, so I'm gonna give you a second of it.
Okay.
Savings and possibly her life.
Hold on. Go back to that intro thing. Look at this.
Shit, we saw it.
We saw a second of it.
Savings and possibly.
So it's a
Wait,
remote.
is that wait, well hold on, wait. Was that is that a part of their thing, or is that a
That's
us?
Diamond Club symbol.
This is the Diamond Club symbol.
Savings and possibly her life.
Wait a minute. We have our own fucking news symbol thing now?
Yeah, dude, it's fucking dope. It's a greater than less than that flip around and join into the Diamond Club symbol above a lake. It's amazing, right?
Fucking so good. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'm gonna
Guy
put
runs out.
Yeah.
I got it. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Banked.
I'm gonna put in my guess is
Wait, then okay, we know a guy comes out. What's so weird about him?
well I'm gonna guess it's something akin to the fucker and the pussy thing.
So he intervenes.
No,
with
audible,
the live.
audible or inaudible? Audible or inaudible?
audible.
Okay.
Audible.
Inaudible. I go, it's a funny dance.
I think the guy runs out and he runs across the lawn and he's being chased by a copper.
Oh, he's being chased.
Wow, that's very specific.
Very
you get a
specific.
multiplier on that one.
Here we go.
Savings and possibly her life. Oh.
Oh.
Thanks, buddy. Watch out, mate.
That's audible. I'm going to give that to Brian.
It was audible, but the joke
Savings.
was
It
inaudible.
didn't need to be.
He's wearing a this is in America. He's wearing a Wu-Tang America, or this is Australia. And he's wearing a Wu-Tang America shirt.
It was for the children.
Watch out, mate.
Oh my god!
Fuck her in the ear hole.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Pretty
You're
good.
pretty close, Jack.
All right, we got another one.
Like I should get half points on not audible because he didn't need to be audible.
Yeah, you know what? I'll give half my points. I'll say we'll split the difference, right? Half point all around.
Sure.
half point.
Because also that was kind of a dance as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a dance.
All right, here's another one. Oop, that's not where that should go. Here we go.
When Monique Vanderstroom first opened her Waianae dairy.
All right, so this is a package. This is raw footage from a package. We've got cows in the background.
Okay, so she's
Also, I love that the description of the video is R.I.P. Flaming Shot Fail.
Yes, that's right. They all say R.I.P. Flair.
I'm gonna go with, I think one of these cows farts or belches. I'm gonna go with gas expulsion.
Gassy cow. All right.
Gassy cow.
I'm gonna say one of them makes a sudden motion and she is startled to curses.
Startled and a curse.
I'm gonna say one of them. One of the gates is open and one of them bursts out in front of her.
Oh, so she almost gets run over by a reindeer.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Here we go.
When Monique Vanderstroom first opened her Waianae dairy farm in 2008, she wanted to sell milk, but all the rules and permitting required to bottle the milk made it difficult for the small farmer to do so.
Who got closest to giant cow tongue licks a titty? Oh shit! I don't think there's any points for that one, right?
No, I don't think any payout.
Nobody was close.
No action. You know, the fucked up thing is she quit the next day to marry the cat.
All right, we got another one here.
Oh my god!
The old Hitler.
Yeah, you want draft free. So a lot of these dogs actually really need to be inside to be warm enough in winter. But if you have a kennel.
All right, so we have a cable. Our local.
Everybody
cable
dies because of the existential dread emanating from that dog.
Everybody feels the pointlessness of life, and they all commit suicide, looking in the eyes
I feel
of
like
that dog.
that dog is like the Shadow King.
Yes, he does look a little like the Shadow.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead with shit. Shit. It's a shit situation. Too many animals out here for someone not to get shat on.
You dog shit.
I'm gonna. I don't want to say dog fight because I don't think it erupts into a fight, but I'm gonna say dog chaos. It's whatever it is. It's very surprisingly energetic and uncontrollable.
Loud and expressive.
Correct.
From the dog.
Correct.
I think one of them or all of them pee.
Pee. Okay. So
You
we do
think
have to
it
make the
suddenly turns
distinction between
It suddenly
pee and
turns
poo.
into golden showers and lemon
And
party.
Donald Trump emerges and gets and it's.
All right.
Yeah, you want draft free. So a lot of these dogs actually really need to be inside to be warm enough in winter. But if you have a kennel, you want it to be draft free. Putting in a nice blanket, synthetic
I hear that chaos.
fiber, so a wool blanket or something like that would
I do. I hear.
You hear the
something-
groaning, the grumbling.
Yeah, what is that?
be great. And of course, inside, cats love somewhere warm and snuggly to curl up. One thing you do need to be careful of, though, is I know Ren in particular is like he loves the heater, and that's great. But you've obviously got safety issues when it comes to your animals. Are you okay?
What just happened?
The dog was climbing off his lap and stepped on his nuts, I think.
Back it up a bit. Back it up a bit.
Really
Let's see
awful.
this.
Safety issues when it comes to your animals. Are you okay?
all right.
It happens off camera.
I can't really offer advice because
I don't quite know what to say either. Are you okay there, Carl?
Should we just go forward?
Oh, shit,
Do you need a heat pad? This is a heat pad. You okay?
That's not funny. That pug, I never liked that thing as soon as I saw it.
Oh my God! She's beautiful.
They're quite powerful.
They're very strong little dogs. They're solid. They're solid, muscular little dogs.
So, okay, who had dog sexually assaults man proceeds to bury dog's reputation on live television?
Yeah, wow.
You'll never get a job in the Lower Australia again, kid.
Jesus.
I'm gonna go ahead out on a limb. That guy was unprofessional.
Yeah, dude. You didn't need to double down on that.
Nuts are fine.
Tell you what, I'm glad you put them all on that prison colony, Will. Like, that was actually a good move. Get them the fuck out of there.
Gosh.
Seriously.
All right.
Of course, it had the unintended side effect of creating Australia, though.
Yeah, but they're far enough away that they can't hurt anybody.
Come get some. / I don't want none with Australia.
Is Australia a nuclear power?
No.
Is it?
I don't think
No.
Why not? Not that they would tell us anyway.
Because they don't have a mad dictator like Kim Jong-un.
Oh, shit.
Mm.
Hear that, Kim Jong?
All
All right, we got another
right, here
one.
we go.
2 British women have been arrested for allegedly trying to smuggle a...
All right, so we've got a
Two
newsreader.
British women.
The Sunrise.
No, I'm not going to say that.
Though I believe this is in Australia.
I'm gonna go with. I feel like Bogey. Bogey invades and either talks or does something wacky. They go to remote and Bogey invades.
Okay, sure.
No, this seems like she's in just the news block, right? Like she's not gonna throw to somebody.
She's not throwing to anybody.
Right.
She's just gonna read this story. So I think this is a flub on her part. She's gonna read the wrong word in some way.
Misspoken. Okay.
I think they're going to put the wrong graphic up behind her.
Oh, the wrong graphic. A classic. A classic.
Good. All right, here we go.
2 British women have been arrested for allegedly trying to smuggle a dead relative onto a flight to Berlin. 91-year-old Kurt Willie Jarrett's wife and stepdaughter were stopped at check-in when staff became suspicious because he was strapped to his wheelchair wearing sunglasses.
Wearing sunglasses? Because first he's blind, second he has his eye was a bit up here and we wanted that other people doesn't look at him.
Oh, is she back?
She's laughing. She's laughing.
Oh, she can't speak. The
women insist
they did not know he was dead.
And then the other anchor tries to fill in. If you had laughing at Weekend at Bernie's style hijinks, it pays out.
IRL Weekend at Bernie's.
Hold on.
That's the action.
There's still 40 more seconds.
Yeah, Weekend at Bernie's. Finance Tuesday. You can't do that with finance. The Dow Jones Index closed down 4 points. Not much happening in the European markets. We're more solid. Or the National Lampoons, you remember they had the grandma strapped to the roof racks? In our region yesterday, we zoomed ahead by 48 and 46 points based on the banks. Had a great run after the increase in official interest rates and also BA.
Oh, my God.
All right, take it back. I love it. I love Australia. You're back in my great graces, man. I love y'all.
All right, we got one more in us?
Yeah, I do.
One more.
All right, here we go. That's 3.
This is not a done deal. The International Olympic Committee.
All right, so we're live remote. This is downtown LA, KTLA 5.
KTLA.
It's, Olympics hosting hopes, says the Chiron.
I'm gonna say she.
By the way, this is a big station, man. These are people that like either they're gonna go national from here or they've hit their peak. So this is big.
And this is very early in the morning. This is 6:14 a.m. It's a mild 68 degrees. Traffic.
I think someone's gonna drive past really close and almost knock her over.
it does look like she's in the middle of the street.
Oh, she is on a street. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead with honk the horn and yell something audibly hilarious.
Honk and yell. Okay.
I'm gonna say awkward toss back to studio, by which I mean it'll be the fault of whoever's switching.
Okay. Got it. So
like she thinks she's off camera and she's not,
but she's not
like that. Right.
Got it. All right, here we go.
This is not a done deal. The International Olympic Committee is also looking at Paris, they're looking at Rome, and they're looking at Hamburg, Germany for 2024. And it's likely one of those international cities might. Oh my God. Okay.
All right. Who got closest to terrified of a black person?
So he just pops in. Looking at Hamburg, Germany for 2024.
So what's great is,
and it's likely one of those international.
So he pops in and he's just like, "Hey, I'm just gonna hang out right here."
I mean, he adopts kind of a Captain Morgan pose.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyway, back in the Nikkei stock markets. Captain Morgan.
You fucking piece of shit.
Whoa! What, Captain Morgan? Why are you here?
I'm here because you're there. Fuck you. I'm wearing a olive shirt.
Okay, hold on. So what about wearing an olive shirt gives you the right to fuck up my broadcast?
Well, I'll tell you what. Who said there was a good broadcast to begin with? Look, I made the fucking thing. Look at that. A crook in my arm, a smile on my face. That's all you need, you piece of fucking garbage.
Captain Morgan, I worked very hard. You have no idea how many sex tapes I had to release in order to make it this far in the media. I
guess you should be used to getting fucked then by the old captain. I'm just saying to say, all right, hey, okay.
Captain, I'm sorry. Maybe this is a bit racist.
There's a song about TV.
Maybe
there's a scared white lady. She jumps and I say, oh, Captain's here and you're a hoe.
Okay, well, wow, the sexual dynamic.
Whoa, everybody.
This stuff really just flipped all around here. Captain
turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute and just sit right back, tell you you're a fucking piece of shit.
Captain. Now, how do you respond to allegations?
I'd like to take a minute. I just sit right back. I'll tell you why I'm a much better captain than Captain Jack.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If all British people were like that, I'd like them more.
My name's Captain Morgan. I like to drink rum. I'm gonna put a burrito right in my bum.
Yeah, it's known to stave away scurvy. A burrito in the ass at morning, sailors at warning. Burrito in the ass at night. Terrible flight.
No,
Sailor's Delight.
It's burrito in the ass, raise half mast, taco in the face, prepare to disembark. It's all gone horribly wrong.
My.
Right, I love you guys.
My name's Captain Morgan, and I'm here to say I'm not
a
a bottle of rum in a major way.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Will Harris, a big salute. Thank you so much for carving out a part of your evening. Go back to bed. We will see you very soon.
Yeah, dude, you're the best person ever. We'll see you at Nertacular for sure.
All right, dying of fire, guys.
All right, eat shit. We love you. Hot damn, man. Feels
call the police and the fireman.
This felt like a very retro episode. Made me very, very happy. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Bryce, I
like the fact that we were able to have such a weird first act. I love that first act. It was just like everybody was just like, no, like stop talking about it. But like really, when the chat room screams no, very often they mean yes.
Well, I feel like we got to the heart of what Bonnie was trying to, or didn't even know that she was trying to articulate, right? I don't know. I was proud. I was proud of that first segment. I felt like that was good. That's the kind of honest doubling down that only happens when there's a lot of trust between all the parties.
Oh yeah, do talk about that and like expose like your inner feelings, let alone in any kind of way that could be described as entertaining. Like it takes a lot of trust, to not just shut down like when cameras are on you and you're talking into a mic,
Yeah. Well, and especially for Bonnie, who's doubling, her efforts or redoubling her efforts to, really focus on her arts career, to essentially just bust out slut shaming. Like I was like, wow, what's going on? But then when you drill down deep in that ass, you figure out, you learn a little bit more.
You live. You learn, you cry, you learn. Dude, no, I thought it was a really, really fun episode, and
good game,
Thank you.
Bryce.
Do you guys want to play a couple of the outtakes or the couple?
Yeah.
Of,
no, you got bonus shit.
I have a handful that I didn't get.
Hells
to.
Yeah, let's go, man. Yes. I ain't nothing to do. I've begun drinking, which means that we're gonna ride this.
It only gets sloppy from here.
All right, well, let's drink and touch teens.
It's a great name. It's a great bumper. It's a great bit. I'm so proud of you.
The person who came up with the name did not want to be mentioned by name for us having come up with it, but
it's
you
so
can find
good.
them in the Discord.
Let's touch teens.
These are millennials. Justin, did millennials find Pinterest or Vine cooler?
Hey, wait a minute. How are millennials defined in this?
Millennials are 18 to 24-year-olds.
Oh. Oh.
I guess that makes
18 to 24.
Yeah.
Huh. Huh. Okay. Sorry. What was it again?
Pinterest and Vine.
Ew.
Yeah.
Vine.
Say Vine. Okay.
I'm going to say that if Vine was more popular than Pinterest, maybe Vine would still be around. So I'm going to say Pinterest.
All right. Well, Brian, you touched that teen.
Oh!
I would love it if there were just a few that were like white snake. Like they're all like hot, like a stereotypical Abercrombie and Fitch fucking kind of shit, right? Wait, is that still a thing or is that gone?
Abercrombie and Fitch is still around.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Brian, did Gen Z, this is 13 to 17, teenagers, think Under Armour or EA Sports was cooler?
God, this has got to be close.
Nope. I think it's not close at all. I'm going to say Under Armour.
Oh, EA.
Because but before we get the answer, here's my justification. EA Sports is the Venn diagram of people who like sports, and the subcategory is people who like video games about the sports that they like. Mm-hmm. For Under Armour, it's people who like sports, and the Venn diagram is the subcategory of people who wear underwear who like sports. And I'm going to say that's bigger than EA games.
Yeah, but also they put out that Bobo-ass shoe that got fucking roundly clowned on the internet. Like that's got to be some negative points. Also, EA makes Madden, man. Like, Madden's super fucking popular. It's one of the most popular video games of all time. So,
well, Brian, you touched that team.
Oh, everybody wears underwear, motherfucker! Everybody wears underwear, motherfucker! Everybody wears underwear, motherfucker!
We can go over the data after these questions, but it was no surprise that men significantly preferred video games to women. But fitness and fashion.
Hold on. Given the choice between video games and women,
no.
They chose video games?
No, I'm sorry. Hold on. I misspoke. Men vastly preferred video games than women preferred.
As opposed to what the drive-by media would have you believe, I hold in my formerly tobacco-stained hands this new Google survey, snurdly, that women do indeed not prefer video games as much as men. We now will jerk off in unison on the EIB network.
I just realized I gave away the answer to this other one, but Kellogg's and Chipotle, Gen Z, way preferred Kellogg's.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I guess they got the Fruit Loops.
Yeah, I think that's part of it is like brand consolidation is a part of it. So like Mountain Dew wasn't on here because I think it might have been a part of
PepsiCo.
Or they just kept it to primary things.
The EABD network.
That's what I was laughing at. The EABD network. On the EIB. Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Let me look it up. I was gonna have this on politics tomorrow, but some multiple people made something amazing.
Wow, I'm not. It's doing that thing again.
Which thing?
Where it kind of won't get internet a little bit on this computer.
Huh.
Yeah. Google It's Lit report. Man.
Ah, shit.
Man, you know what? I'm seeing some people confused by EABD. They think it's Eat a Big Dick. That's not what the B stands for. What does the B stand for, people? Let's see it.
Billion.
Well, okay, don't give them the answer. That kind of defeats the purpose of me asking.
Sorry. Wait. I mean it means big.
God damn it.
Man, that's uncool.
Oh yeah, that computer's definitely not connected to the internet.
But like I can get the mouse and I can get it on Chrome. I bet it's Chrome.
TIBOTIBO.
God damn it! This won't fucking play, and it's not. God damn it! Somebody gave me the fucking the like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
On the EIB.
EABD network.
The EABD network. It stands sternly. You know, I mean, what when they asked us what we were going to name this network, I said, well, I, as conservative radio titan Rush Limbaugh, eats a billion dicks. And so, therefore, I might call my own network the EABD network.
Sternly. Wait,
in Obama's America, they would only eat 1 million dicks. But as Ronaldus Magnus, Ronald Reagan would say, it is eating 1 billion dicks morning in America.
Yeah.
So we do have the report here. There's some interesting things in here, actually. Like, males thought males thought video games were 15% cool. 15% of males thought video games were cool. Only 3% of women thought so.
Yeah.
13% of women thought music was cool. Only 6% of men.
Wait, music?
Music, yeah.
What about breathing? How cool is breathing?
Sports and outdoor activities is 14% men, 8% women.
Huh.
Animals, surprisingly, only 2%, cool to 2% of men, about 7% to women. Job and money, very low. Automotive, very low. Nature travel, very low.
All right, look, I'm protesting this knowledge by, I'm going to whip out my dick and pee.
Okay.
Right here.
Oh, jeez.
It's a great announcement. I mean, Bryce was like talking. Probably could have just left, and he would have just.
We would have covered for him. Video games are at the top of the coolness scale for boys. They think video games are cool not only for their storylines, wide variety, and ability to escape to a virtual reality, but also the ability to connect with friends. And so even
I'm kind of surprised that Minecraft isn't number 1.
So I don't know that these are ranked necessarily, because these could be ordered for design. There's no numbers here. But like you see a lot of very contemporary, like CS:GO is a very contemporary choice.
Sure.
COD Blops is maybe a weird choice.
Well, just any like, I mean, like that's basically just first person, right?
Yeah,
like
that's true.
Yeah, the hot FPS.
Streaming, YouTube at number 1, Netflix, Spotify, and then Hulu at number 4.
That makes sense.
We got the top 10 brand list. We did this on the game. Here's the chart.
Wait. Let me just see that one more time, just because it was hard just for you to explain it in pieces.
Sure.
So YouTube, Netflix, Google, Xbox, Oreo, GoPro, PlayStation, Doritos. God damn, man.
Yeah. Snacks.
I guess
snacks are big on this list.
Just okay. On everything that charted.
Yeah, that's right.
Gotcha. All right.
So this is the XY graph that they came up with. This is the Gen Z one. And it's just it's almost certainly too hard to read.
Yeah.
But you have these very wild hairs of YouTube, Netflix, and Google right here in the top right, most aware and most cool.
So what is most aware and least cool?
Most aware and least cool is McDonald's, Sprint, and Yahoo are up here. People Magazine is about 7.5.
TMZ, Wall Street Journal. What's that green one?
WhatsApp is over here. Vice, very uncool and very unaware.
Wow.
Yeah. The second most uncool on here.
Wow.
So I guess Vice is not a transgenerational brand, huh?
Well, we can actually see the
millennial.
They also provided a millennial chart here, and Vice.
Well, also, I mean, when you think about it, Vice is really pointed toward
older audiences,
15 and up, right? Even all the their channel is all about smoking weed and going to Vietnam. That's all shit that you have to understand that weed in Vietnam are a thing that you would like to do, which when you're 12 you probably don't know, but you do when you're 15.
Yeah. I feel like I recognize most of these, but a lot of these lower aware ones I didn't. Also surprised to see Sunglass Hut on this list for some reason. But Zara.
Is that Lululemon down there?
Yep, Lululemon. Very low awareness and low cool rating.
So that's the moms, right? That's some mom shit.
Yeah. Lyft was very low awareness, surprisingly.
Yeah, well, that's the younger one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Pizza Hut, very high aware. One of the most aware. Pizza Hut, Facebook, AT&T, Apple.
Well, yeah, because Pizza Hut was in that Demolition Man movie.
That's right.
I'll tell you what, that is kind of amazing, right? If you look at buying stock, you look at that those are 12-year-olds that think that one of the highest, most the biggest companies on the planet is cool. You should buy stock in Apple. If Apple's that cool now to 12-year-olds, Apple, Nike, they care about their fucking brand and it shows.
Dude, Google, Netflix, and YouTube, pure brand moneymaker. That's amazing.
Well, but here's the thing. All right, so YouTube gives them everything for free, right? Sure. Google is the thing that brings them YouTube and does a bunch of other shit for free. And Netflix, everybody has a Netflix password, right? Mm-hmm. Those are effectively free brands for kids that are young, which matter, right? So if you look
Converse,
at
Converse in the same breath as Chick-fil-A makes sense. Chick-fil-A bigger, more cooler,
more aware
than Instagram.
And what, equally as cool?
Equally as cool, but more aware Chick-fil-A is versus Converse.
Yeah, that seems right.
Both
Gatorade,
of which are a little cooler.
Amazon, I can't believe we even thought about that. We didn't think about that. Snapchat.
Oh yeah, Amazon was up here, but
Coca-Cola. BMW.
Yeah, so Amazon must have been right because Nike was 10. So Apple, Amazon, Gatorade.
I am ashamed.
Which by the way, Converse, which Nike bought because it was the cooler brand, Nike is cooler then.
Yeah. Hey, real quick. I am ashamed to admit that under Adidas, I don't know what Pink does.
They make yoga pants and stuff. You ever see those little tight pants that have pink on the butt? Okay. That's what they do.
I believe it.
Get ready for
Oh, Jesus. Don't do that. Don't make me recognize that is going to be a thing.
Mac
Facebook is slightly more popular than AT&T.
Yeah.
What is Wendy's doing that far back? Wendy's is way cooler.
We need to educate these kids, Brian.
The number 6, no mayonnaise, man. Substitute chili for a fries.
Replace the fucking fries for chili.
Hashtag
Get with the program, kids.
Hashtag I'm going to eat it in my car.
Hashtag we're eating in our car. We're eating in our car.
I'm really surprised Kool-Aid is so high up here. But I guess if it's 13 to 17-year-olds. eBay also, like, I'm surprised eBay would be so high up, especially over Old Spice.
Yeah. Southwest Airlines? Wow.
Yeah.
United and Southwest side by side.
Whoops.
Apparently one of the Southwest flight attendants borrowed that meme from the internet. I retweeted it earlier today, but somebody made a logo that says Southwest, we beat our competition, not our customers. Yeah. And somebody started using that on the flight introduction.
In the Southwest freestyle rap thing that they do, right?
Yep. I saw someone tweet that their Southwest attendants said, "We're looking for 4." Just kidding.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Good and understated. Listen, we are overbooked. We're looking for 4.
Now this is the millennial chart. YouTube, Netflix, and Google are an even higher cluster, and a lot closer together in terms of awareness and coolness. Amazon would have been top 10 though, Brian.
Yeah.
Along with Tesla and Snapchat.
So Tesla's super cool. All right, go down to the bottom of that side of the chart. I want to see like things that are not well aware but are also super cool.
To the left.
So like Uniqlo, Patagonia. What is OPI?
What is Line?
Line is
a chat. That's a chat app.
It's a chat app from. It's really big in Asia.
Why?
Because that's what they have over there. It's got stickers and you can play fun games.
What's Anus?
Wow, Vice falls off a fucking cliff when you get older. That's nuts.
Well, but it's like this is head and shoulders above
where it was for the younger crowd.
Yeah.
Quicksilver. People magazine. Look at these famous rich people.
I mean, like, I don't know. Where else are you gonna find out who Kendall Jenner's fucking?
Well, you could just watch the Pepsi ad where they'll show it in graphic detail and say.
I guess you can also, you can show like.
So we have some specific comparisons. WhatsApp is cooler to millennials than Gen Z. Facebook is seen as cooler than Facebook Messenger across Gen Z and millennials. In-N-Out is the coolest fast food to millennials. To Gen Z, it's Chick-fil-A. Coke is cooler than Pepsi for both. Millennials like McDonald's better. Cars across the board are cooler to millennials. Millennials think Tesla is cooler. Uber is cooler for millennials than it is for Gen Z. The least overall cool, TMZ, Wall Street Journal, Sprint, Yahoo. The least aware, Uniqlo, Patagonia, Supreme, and Nest, a Google property.
Outside of Nest, I don't know any of the others.
Wait, didn't Nest get spun out, or is that not happening?
It's part of Patagonia. It's Alphabet.
Patagonia is like an outdoorsy brand.
Okay.
So this is a Google research, so there's a lot of Google stuff here. To millennials, Google is serious and functional. To Gen Z, it's fun and functional. So and then there's some quotes and stuff. Teens go crazy for Oreos. Oreos are cool because of the variety of delicious flavors.
Dude, there's scientific research papers that say that people try to give up Oreos, and the recidivism rate is higher for Oreos than it is for cocaine.
Also, wait, Bart, can you go back to that page? Do you still have that page up?
Sure,
it?
Sure, I got it.
Like, I love the idea that this is a bunch of old people representing teens with a metaphor that teens would not fucking understand.
Polaroids
stuck to a fucking board, right?
Yeah. Oh man, I didn't even put that together. That's really funny.
It's like, well, I don't know. Like, what do you do? What's a graphical representation of teens? Oh, I don't know. Well, I know. I used to pin up Polaroids.
Dude, I'm wrestling with the teendom on the 13 Reasons Why. Like, it's,
really?
It's inherently hard for me to care about the drama that they are going through. Now, granted, I am not a teenager.
I roll back the premise here because I've seen a lot of chatter about it, but I don't know much about it. What's the deal with this show?
So it takes place almost immediately after a high schooler kills herself, and then the lead character Clay, he receives a box with 13
audio cassette tapes.
Audio cassette tapes.
So he steals his friend's Walkman because asking for a Walkman would be too outrageous.
It is really
What year is this? What year is this happening in?
Say again?
What is this, modern day?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's actually really crazy that he stole the Walkman because that kid helped put it together clearly.
That kid very
And they're
clearly
good friends.
might have been the one that sent him the tapes.
Yeah.
And
they're
and
very
it's-
good friends.
Yes, and so he steals his Walkman because it's too crazy to say, "Hey, can I borrow your
borrow a
Walkman for a
Walkman?"
little bit?" And they're clearly like super tight. So
Yeah.
naturally, what you do is steal it. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure the show writes it off as like kids do crazy shit, though, right? Like it's teens. Man, we all did crazy shit when we were teens.
What's the idea on each of the is that each cassette or each side of the cassette is dedicated to one of the persons in this girl's life and talks about these different events.
The girl who killed herself.
The girl
She's
who killed
dead.
herself.
Do we mention that? She killed herself.
Yeah.
She committed suicide. She died by her own hand. She committed murder to herself.
To herself, so that counts as a
Double
suicide.
homicide. Double homicide.
As is said by in the Latin suicide.
Also domestic abuse because she's clearly
She was in
family
the
with
house.
herself. Right.
Yeah.
Well,
but she's
like-
dead. She's dead, and luckily her ghost loves morning radio so much that she does 13 half-hour episodes as a morning radio shock jock in which she snidely talks about her own death.
Wait, this happens in the show?
Yes.
Was she? So she
She's like,
narrates all of the
I'm
tapes.
a teen girl and I've committed suicide. Thirdly, I made 13 different cassettes about why I've committed suicide. I'm a teenage girl and I'm torturing the survivors of my tragedy. Next up on the Teen Girl Suicide Network.
Yes, that's pretty much the show.
Gotcha.
Well, I mean, she does do these snide, like wink and a nod, wah things while she's saying it. And it's like, I don't know, she's playing coy, and it's like, it's terrible.
The DIE network.
The
in the
DIE.
chat, just like, fuck you, cereal.
The DIE network.
On the DIE network. I Snurdly, I'm a teenage girl after all, and I've been going through a lot of different things in my life. I couldn't handle it, and I committed suicide.
Oh, God damn it.
99.5 WRNO.
Thank you, Open Bayou, for that.
The TIB network.
On the TIB network. I swear to God, people are gonna start listening to Rush Limbaugh just to get how fucking great this impression is.
It's pretty great. It's pretty dead on.
I mean, so
I've never done a more accurate impression. It's like that's like
you know how you can tell is at no point does he say, "I'm Rush Limbaugh."
I'm Rush Limbaugh, ladies and gentlemen.
It's me, Rush Limbaugh. Oh, goddamn. Oh,
you're
goddamn.
struggling with the show?
What's that?
You're struggling with the show?
No. I'm actually not. Everything plays. But when I pull back to the 1,000-foot high view and look at the show,
it does have a
I'm
weird
like, that's a little
conceit.
weird that she's making jokes and winks and nods in her suicide tapes. She's got a rather jolly disposition for somebody who has pre-planned a suicide and decided to write a series of things to read into a tape recorder.
I mean, no spoilers, but there gets to be a point where she definitely checks out from planet Earth and is ready to do all it is a weird conceit, but
I'm in.
So wait.
I
Hold on,
really
whoa,
look
whoa,
forward to
whoa,
half
whoa, whoa,
listening
whoa,
to it
whoa,
while I
whoa,
play
whoa.
Hearthstone.
Pause. So in the show,
Uh-huh.
has she recorded what she's doing, or like is it a voiceover?
No,
like,
No, it's
she
all been
recorded. She pre-recorded everything with the intention of, if you're listening to this, you have been given these tapes. You need to
Because
hear
you-
all of them.
yeah.
Here's a map. Go to the places if you want to understand the full story.
But also-
and then
yeah.
afterwards, you're going to send the tapes on to someone else.
But the idea being that if you received the tapes, you
then
were on the tapes.
You're in the story. At some point, she's going
In
to
the
talk
story.
to you about you.
Contributed to
Right.
her.
But also, she definitely killed herself, but made sure to have a jaunty, heart-filled narrative recorded before she did so.
And so what rings false is the idea that she would be so self-confident and charming in these tapes and yet be so close to suicide.
Correct. Which will make, I think, for a good story. And clearly Bryce loves it and thinks it was good.
I think I think it. I understand. Like, you are raising a lot of very specific bumps in the road.
Sure.
And I think, especially by the end, you get a good picture of her as a character to justify some of it.
And keep in mind, you're talking to somebody who has lost a couple of pretty dear friends to suicide, including my best friend from high school, right?
Sure.
So as a result, the confidence does ring a little bit. That's not.
That's TV, right? Or that's I mean, it's a novel, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it makes me like
I get it.
With this issue being very, very real to me, the disparity rings louder to me. But I understand that's my baggage.
Because I was talking to somebody else about it as I was watching it, who was in a similar situation, and at least talking to him, he didn't think it was trying to trivialize the situation.
Oh, no. And I don't think it is as well. And in fact, again, what makes
I think
for
it
good...
actually outside of the actual act, it does touch on a lot of very real things that I believe, but wish were not happening to high schoolers, just in terms of social communications. Sex photos. And,
I see. Got it.
Rumors and
like cyberbullying kind of stuff. And that's right. Because they did. They the very first episode they share around an upskirt photo of her going down the slide and so on.
And then suddenly she becomes the school slut.
Mm-hmm.
Did either of you watch the Veronica Mars?
No, I didn't.
I only watched a couple of episodes, and that was because Kissinger, the band that plays Vicario that we play at the beginning of every Night Attack episode, they had like 3 of their songs featured on Veronica Mars.
Oh yeah, because homeboy Rob Thomas, the show creator, not Rob Thomas, the Matchbox 20 singer, who did Veronica Mars, is an Austin guy.
Oh, that's right. I had totally forgotten about that. Rob Thomas also did that collaboration with Carlos Santana, right?
The
Smooth.
singer,
Smooth.
the guitar player.
Correct.
Did it? Yeah, Santana. Yeah, he did that with the Matchbox 20 singer.
Yeah,
the guy who made Veronica Mars is another Rob Thomas.
Correct.
That is in Austin. I don't think I think the Matchbox 20 Rob Thomas probably lives in L.A. or some shit.
Was that the same Rob Thomas that makes the square patties?
No, that's Dave Thomas. Dave Thomas.
Also dead.
Wendy's guy.
Not confirmed whether or not it was a suicide. I mean, I've not read a single article.
No one knows.
Yet there are 13 tapes in which Dave Thomas describes the secret of a good burger made fast for cheap.
Yeah.
Well, when I killed myself, I was just thinking, hell, man, I'll tell you what, my pigtailed daughter really deserved a good burger.
99.5 WRNO.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
This is the best after show that fucking anyone's ever gotten. This has got it all, baby. I think it might actually go the length of the show too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, I would say if you like from what and I've not watched 13 Reasons Why or whatever, but if those themes are interesting, then Veronica Mars is a bit more of a serialized kind of like version of like all those heavy tropes, but you also get kind of a high school mystery of the week kind of thing that then kind of tacks on and tacks on and tacks on. But Veronica Mars is great. I highly recommend it.
Have you seen the movie? Is the movie good? I know there was a big hubbub about
Kickstarter
the
movie.
Yeah.
I really liked the movie. It's hard to capture the magic of a high school show when everybody's fucking 40 and you've seen them all in other movies where they're like adults and shit, or like Allstate commercials. Yeah.
Dude, so I think we're coming up on a gap. We're about to wrap up Justified, which, by the way, I feel like, I'm not mad at anyone. I'm just disappointed. I just thought more people would have stepped forward and warned us that season 5 was the shittiest season, full stop, of Justified. It was just garbage from beginning to end. Wow. There was nothing redeeming about any of it, and it actively made me like the show property less.
Oh. Is that the final season or
no? No. I think there's 2 more. Yeah, there's 6 and 7, right?
Wait. Which one's 5?
This is the Crow boys, Dewey Crow's family, come up and decided.
Okay, I did not watch that one. I watched right up to the one with like the local mystery about like the man who buried his fortune in the wall and shit like that, and then you find out that it's somebody that you had known the whole time.
Yeah, no,
I thought that was great because that was like super pulp crime novel kind of shit, and I was like totally down with it.
That was good. Season 5 was just full on, just all over the map. Nothing made sense. Now we're pretending like we're gonna try to cash in on Orange is the New Black, and follow Ava Crowder in prison, where she clearly is meant to get out for a while, but instead we're gonna embroil her in some kind of conspiracy where she has to stay in prison, and then by the end of the whole season they'll just go like, oh, so anyway, you're out of prison now, just for no reason and no. It's ridiculous.
Still, it works. Says season 6 is a good goodbye, and season 6 is the last season.
Okay,
you will feel better after it.
Yes, I hear.
So you are going to wrap up Justified,
right? And so we're talking about
3 months.
What's that?
That'll be in 3 months.
Holy shit! 3 months. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, 3 months for now. So one of the things I suggested was let's just do a palate cleanser. So I think we're going to go back and redo Firefly. Yeah. I think just something very, very short. Let's go revisit Firefly. Let's re-experience it, see how well it ages and how much it resonates with us, and then and talk through that, and then we'll go on to some other big.
I feel like you guys could do another one of those like brilliant but canceled kind of seasons, though, right?
Sure. That's the reason I bring it up, because right now the default is Firefly, but if there's something else that you think is a better fit,
I would love for you guys to see The Grinder.
The Grinder. Oh, that's right. That was the Rob Lowe one, right? Yeah. It only got one season.
It didn't get picked up.
Dude,
and
they were advertising the fuck out of The Grinder when I was in LA for hacking the system.
And I think it's really, really good.
Terriers is another one.
Terriers?
I hear. Oh, yeah. Terriers is from the creator of The Wire. Okay. And I hear it's amazing. And it was another.
Is it? I think it's another famous creator. I don't know if it's David Simon.
Terriers created by Ted Griffin. Aired on FX.
What did he do before? Click on Ted Griffin.
Ravenous, Solace, The Wolf of Wall Street, who's a co-producer.
The Shield. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So not The Wire. The Shield.
No. Was he in Ocean's 11? No, he screenwrote Ocean's 11.
Is Better Call Saul back?
I think it came back
last night.
Yesterday.
How was it? Was it good?
Didn't watch it.
Okay.
I haven't seen it.
How are you watching stuff? Are you just buying it?
I buy it on iTunes, and then if I'm really into it, then I'll watch it.
Bryce, I just saw the look of genuine father-like disappointment from Bryce when he heard the words iTunes.
No. Oh, no. It's not related to Justin. Finish your thing.
Oh,
Justin.
okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was very...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn it!
I'm Gen Z.
I misinterpreted. I clearly
you need a BitTorrent. I don't even BitTorrent anymore. I fucking use a website that does the BitTorrent on the back end and then fucking streams it.
They got rid
I don't even know what a fucking SO1 EO2 on Startling. When I was a kid, I was just saying that I would go to the Pirate Bay. I would download .rar and I would make sure that I was seating appropriately.
Oh my God.
99.5 WRNO.
Oh, patrons, I hope you're enjoying every moment of this. Tell your friends.
And we're going to get up to 13.
So the reason I made that noise is because Spider-Bite reminded me that there's a character in 13 Reasons Why named Bryce. And it's super weird for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the dick bag. You were watching a show that there was a dick bag. Bryce tweeted, and he was like, I'm watching a show, and there's a character named Bryce, and he's a real dick bag. And I just responded, the bizarre briefing.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, man. It's weird because I don't have a name that's very common, right? Bryce, and I don't go by Anthony,
right?
Which is my first name. But
Tony.
Well, my dad is Tony.
Tony.
Hey,
can we just call
Tony.
you Tone? I mean, that'd be good. You do music, Tone, right? You should be Tone. Just
hey,
Tone.
You got a real good tone, right?
Tone Casty. Tone Casty.
Casty.
Tone Casty on the mic.
Tone Casty sounds like a magic spell in Final Fantasy.
Oh, dude, Tone Casty. Come on, man. Yo, it's Tone Casty. We're live. It's 11:46 p.m. in the Central Time Zone. Tone Casty on the mic. We're gonna listen to some EDM.
I'm going to Coachella. Like, I'm probably gonna check out Lady Gaga, but I'm really excited for Tone Casty.
Tony B. Casty.
He's playing the Marlboro tent.
Tony B. Casty on the mic live. Tony B. Casty spinning the wax.
Spinning the wax.
Spinning the wax. Cylinders?
No! God damn it. That's what they used to say about records. They're wax.
No one ever said spinning the wax. Spinning
Bullshit.
The wax.
We're Googling this.
Yeah, guys, spinning the wax.
Spinning the wax. It's getting fucking live up in this bitch.
There it is.
Spinning hot wax.
All right, spinning, just spinning wax is what it's called.
Okay, spinning wax, yes. Not spinning the wax.
Spin the wax, children.
Hey, man, you would get to dial in on that if you had won our game tonight, but you didn't. So I get to be the expert on what the kids will say.
Yeah, Brian has touched a lot of teens.
I've touched a lot of teens.
Teen Touching King, Brian Brushwood.
We tune now to Teen Toucher Brian Brushwood. Brian Brushwood.
So great. So great.
I had so much fun.
Brian Touch Teens, is that what it says?
No. Oh my God, I wish I had the foresight
to put names on it. You should have had multiple stingers. Justin touches teens,
Sure.
Brian touches teens.
I only made 12 of one stinger,
Yeah.
not one of 12.
Oh. Wow.
Getting undressed, folks. This shit's getting real.
Hey,
a little too hot in this bitch.
So
Justin,
many
are you all caught up on The Expanse?
If by all caught up you mean I haven't started it, then yes.
It's pretty great.
No, that's on the list. Although we're about to get into another big we're back in peak TV mode because Legion ended, but Fargo's starting, and we're in the middle of The Americans.
Yeah, I think The Americans might be our next endeavor after a Firefly palate cleanser.
Is it always going to be like drama stuff? Like, is that the intention?
I don't know.
Hey, can I make a suggestion?
Yeah, sure.
Retro?
Yeah.
The Critic.
The Critic.
Oh. The Critic was really a proto version of Family Guy because
100%, especially in terms of the pop culture shit.
Well, the pop culture stuff and also the over the topness, because they took what The Simpsons was doing and just kind of cranked it up to 11, and it was over the top. Can you I don't think we'll get a takedown for just peeking at a random scene from The Critic. Can you just find like just a random Critic moment and we'll take a look?
Well, I mean, like the movie parodies are probably the things that are most well remembered, but it was super well written and it's not long. I think it was one season on ABC.
But it went away and then it moved to Fox, right?
On Fox, yeah.
And they even did the crossover with The Simpsons.
They did at the very end, yeah.
Let me see if I can find a specific vignette, because there's just someone's got the pilot up on YouTube, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah, it's been up there since 2012. Star
It
poop.
stinks.
Yes. Yes.
Star poop. Let's welcome a young actress whose first film opens next month, Valerie Fox. Oh! Now, I must confess, I haven't seen your movie yet.
Well, let's not talk about the movie. Let's talk about you.
Ah, my favorite subject.
You know, I'm your biggest fan.
Oh, I have no fans. Most of my viewers are drunken frat boys who like to make fun of me. Hey, look, he's picking his nose.
It's really simple.
Like that absurdist over the top non sequiturs. That's full on Family Guy, right?
Oh yeah.
Would you like to have dinner with me?
Oh, I couldn't. You're an actress. I'm a critic. There's an insatiable line between us. I mean, invisible. There's an invisible line between us. Oh. All right, I'll have dinner with you. But first, can we have a serious discussion of your film? I think that's what our audience is here for.
Hey, look, she's drinking a beer. Oh, this really stinks.
I'm sorry. They send me on these talk shows and tell me to be some sort of femme fatale. I think it's all pretty silly myself.
I know how it is. I always have to look my sexiest. That's why I'm wearing these tight size 42 pants. Now, Valerie, your new film, Kiss of Death, is being compared to Basic Instinct. Would you compare yourself to Sharon Stone?
I find comparing actresses very demeaning. Don't you?
Can we get a shot of that?
Hey, mister, why does your car say King Dork?
I bought it from King Dorkenheiser of Finland.
I thought Finland was a constitutional democracy.
Just park the car.
Yeah, that might be pretty good. That's a pretty
not
good
bad.
pick.
And nice and short. You know, that'd probably round out the year.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was one of my favorites as a kid. I loved The Critic. I watched every episode, and that was the first. I'll tell you what, to be honest, that was probably the first show that got me obsessed about the behind the scenes of TV and movies and everything. That made me start reading Anacle News and all that shit. Was like The Critic. Where was The Critic? When was The Critic happening? Were there going to be more The Critics? And the fact that there was this like behind the scenes drama of like, okay, if it's not going to be at ABC, it'll be at Fox.
Mm-hmm. I always get The Critic. I always think The Critic is in squiggle vision, like Dr. Katz.
Yeah.
But it isn't.
Dr. Katz. Tell me if I'm remembering this right. Dr. Katz was a proto version of Home Movies, which was a proto version of something that eventually leads to Bob's Burgers, right?
No. Brendan Small, who made Home Movies, went on to do Metalocalypse.
Okay, but so Brendan Small was not involved with Dr. Katz at all because
I don't think so.
Because Home Movies looked stylistically identical to Dr. Katz.
Yeah.
With the squiggle vision.
Sure. No, I mean, H. John Benjamin is in Dr. Katz.
And
he was also
in Home Movies.
Home Movies, but I don't think the two are.
What? Well, that's crazy. Because
look.
Oh wait, no. H. John Benjamin wasn't in Dr. Katz, was he?
Yeah, he was.
He's listed here.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
He was Ben, the 24-year-old Ben. Yeah, no, Brendan Small did Home Movies and then Metalocalypse. I don't think he's had anything between
Man,
them.
I'm older than Brendan Small. That ain't right.
It's 42.
Maybe I'm a month older. I'm less than a month older.
Yep.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's great.
It's fine.
great.
It's fine.
It's great.
It's fine.
It's great. I love you, Dr. Zayas. Wait, he did Word Girl? Or is that H. John Benjamin?
He was a voice actor. Because he did a
Brendan
bunch
Small
of
or
Brendan Small. He did a lot of the voices.
No shit.
He did all of the voices
Bang
in
Bang
Metalocalypse.
he did? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Super talented, man. Bob's
Oh,
Burgers.
sure. Wait. Ev Lloyd wants to call in.
Does he?
Ev Lloyd can always call in. I'm
Call
trying.
in NSFW show too.
Man, it's been a hot minute since we've heard from.
God damn it!
What? Tone Casty. Yes. Tone B. Casty. He's right there. Audio listeners are looking at the wiki entry for Tone Casty.
All right, so here we go. Tone Casty, a.k.a.
this is my
Neshcom
normal
or Brykes, is a dude type geek. Grew up on Taco Bell. He's very cool. No, give me it back. Give it back.
Go back. We want to know the truth about Tone Casty.
He's very cool and isn't afraid of many things. Tony makes music, videos, and other sorts of creative awesomeness, including making music under the name Complex. Tony owns his own record label, Crystal Shadow Music. He is unfortunately probably best known for producing White People Rich. Tony has a Patreon to provide Twitch to podcast-friendly music. Pledge today, won't you? Scam School episode 317. Sorry, 345. Let's not give you fucking 30 episodes credit, Tone. Tony is a filling crew member on Scam School. He's now an editor and producer of Scam School, Court Killers, Night Attack, and Weird Things.
In 2015, Tony scrambled an egg.
Well, they kept that one as Bryce for some reason, but yes, we've got Ev. Ev, can you hear us?
I certainly can.
Ev, how have you been, man?
What's this I hear about my daughter joining a bikie gang?
Wait, is your daughter joining a bikie gang?
What?
That's what I got told.
Y'all haven't seen the doc image for this week.
Oh, wow. It does look like she's joining a bikie gang.
Blurch date number 2.
Blurch date. So, so what happened? How is your daughter?
She is full of beans. She is lively, happy, very well-centered little kid.
Awesome. And how's the missus?
How old? Yeah, how old is young Blurch?
She's nearly 2.
Oh my gosh.
Good God damn,
She's
man.
adorable.
Fuck,
She's got those bright eyes that only a 2-year-old has. That's amazing.
We're pretty happy with her, and well, you'd hope we were.
Sure, right?
So last time we talked, we got some scary updates on the situation with the missus. What's the latest?
Well, she has just had her last, I think it was a 3-month scan, and the doctors have said that the tumor hasn't grown at all.
Wow,
which is
that's
really,
wonderful.
really, really positive. But she needs a hearing aid in one ear because the tumor is affecting one of the nerves that does affect the hearing. And she'll have to go back yearly, and she'll have to have her sight and her hearing checked probably every 6 months.
Oh, but that's wonderful to hear that that stuff's not progressing. That's great.
Oh, we're stoked. Absolutely stoked. And everyone that helped us out financially, it got the car fixed. Everything just worked out so well. We're so happy.
I'm so happy to hear that, man. That's wonderful. So what else is going on in your world?
Just brewing beer, serving beer, basically. It's about as complicated as it gets.
What part of Australia are you in?
I'm living in Brisbane now. So the last time we spoke, I was northeast Victoria, way down south. Now I'm up in sunny Brisbane in Queensland.
Man, that was a lot of words that I assume we're supposed to mean.
I don't know why you asked him where in Australia.
Hold on. Brian. Bryce, I need you to bring up a map. Try to bring up a map of Australia without any cities on it.
Okay.
I want Brian to just indicate where he thinks
Okay.
Brisbane is.
All right. Repeat the sentence that you just said.
I am now currently living in Brisbane, Queensland.
All right.
Right. Okay. Go on.
The last time we spoke, I was living in the northeast of Victoria, down south.
The northeast of Victoria, down south.
Wait, that doesn't even make sense.
But now you're in Brisbane. I'm gonna guess.
This is better than the show, and we had a great show. This is a great show.
Okay. As far as I know, there are only 2 big cities in Australia. There's Brisbane up north and Sydney down south. Is that right?
If you go along the east coast, Brisbane's up top.
This is not what you're doing, Brian. You are pointing at a map and saying where Brisbane is.
Okay. Brisbane is on the east coast. It's up north. Sydney is on the east coast down south. To the west, there be dragons. Nobody lives there, and it's Mad Max territory.
It's true.
Canberra, I want to say, is somewhere in the middle-ish of Australia. Like it's all a hardened bunker.
Bryce, put the cursor on Australia, and Brian, you tell Bryce.
Okay.
Do you have the map?
Like left,
yeah.
right.
Here, you know what? I'll control it myself. Here we go. All right. So right here is where I think Sydney is. So take a look at that.
Down the bottom. So the southeast of Australia.
Correct. And then I want to say Brisbane is like up here. I want to say right about here is where I think it is.
All right. And then where is Perth?
Perth? I think Perth is over on the far left.
Perth's on the far.
We'll say right there. Why not?
Southwest.
Yeah, southwest. How close was I?
Wow, not really.
This is like that meme when Brits tried to fill in the states of the United States, and like everybody knew one place, Texas. Everything else, they're all like, eh.
You sort of had Perth right. That is really over in the far left.
Okay, good. So Perth is way out in the far left.
Perth is way out west and way down south. That I do.
Correct. Yes,
Here,
that is correct.
Bring up a proper map of Australia.
You say Australia, a map not for cunts.
I'm sorry.
Well, we are that too.
Yeah, they love it. They love saying cunts down there.
It's Australia, the only country in the world where mates are cunts and cunts are mate.
Hey, so you realize like full on my bucket list is going to Australia, and right now, I don't think there's any vehicle.
Wow, you fucking nailed Perth.
Oh, I did. Hey, look at that. Look at that.
So here's Melbourne.
Brisbane is okay. Well, I was kind of. Canberra. Oh, okay, no, yeah, I was wrong.
Canberra, mate.
Pretty wrong. Pretty wrong.
And you forgot about Melbourne too.
Yeah,
which
I
is
did.
the second
I forgot
biggest
about
city
the fourth
in the
city.
country.
There are 4 cities. There's Melbourne.
So Melbourne and Sydney are the 2 biggest cities in Australia, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Does it ever snow in Australia?
Yep. The last time we spoke before Blurch was born, we were living at the foothills of the Alpine area, and it snows there every winter.
Do you guys ski?
Yep. We got ski fields.
Holy shit. Okay, look. Here's the thing. Out of everything I do, I think that Night Attack might be the most successful opportunity to go to Australia. If we went to Australia, would
How
11
many of the 12? How many of the 12 live there?
Would 11 of our 12 listeners join us to see a show?
I almost guarantee it. Especially Dave. Dave Parker. He'll fly over to wherever it is. And he's in Perth.
Whoa.
Old Dave.
Dave Parker, the shit out of it.
Justin, do you want to go to Australia? I kind of want to go to Australia.
Yeah, do it.
I mean,
you can come and have your show here at my brewery, and I will shout you beers.
Bryce, true or false? This is a regular pattern of my behavior. I get drunk and then I start committing ourselves willy-nilly to plans and live shows and I just randomly throw shit out there publicly that is, at the very least, not setting expectations in the right place, and at the worst, dumping totally ridiculous sideways work into your lap that you do not need.
FLS Carnage says Adam Curry's going to Australia. Do the NA joint tour. Night Attack.
You heard what Justin just said, right?
Wait, what? Sorry, I was not listening. I was reading the stuff.
He was too busy reading the chat. Although fucking Brant, I swear to God, he watches all the show and he only chimes in at the most injurious moments. Is just, all right, Bryce, make it happen. Like, one comment all night. So no, yeah, like of course, like let's, and that's, you know, listen, there is no thing that I want more than for us to do as many fucking live shows as possible, because I believe in Night Attack as a brand of comedy. I think it is the funniest thing that I do, and I consider myself a funny person.
Dude, Australia Night Attack Live, we can do anal from deep under. Is that what you guys call it?
Down under.
Deep under?
Yeah, no, like the...
That's not a machete.
Fisting Australia, right? No?
Right up Australia's butthole. Is that a phrase that you guys like to use?
The Earth's butthole. Like we're rimming planet Earth because the butthole of Earth is the South Pole, and we're just at the rim of it.
That is some North-centric bullshit, though.
Wow! Is that where we're gonna break down now? Is with our North centrism?
You ever see The West Wing, motherfucker?
I know. Hey, by the way, Northern Hemisphere. Oh, look at you. Oh, we're the top of the world. Oh.
It's pretty good.
All right, kids, I'm going back to work. I love you all.
All right, bye, Ev. Take care, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Ev has to get back to work.
Yeah.
Because it's like noon over there.
Fuck?
Hey, man, some of us have been doing work all night long.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, yeah, by the way, I'm at the end of my day. I'm just cracking open a few and fucking letting loose.
It is midnight.
It is midnight. No, it's not. It's 10.
Haven't they done well?
Dude,
what if we did a thing with the Auntie Donna boys and we did a cross-promotional appearance?
Did we? Is this Freaky Friday? Is Brian in my body now? Brian did one fucking podcast in Vegas. Now all of a sudden he wants to book all the live shows. This is normally my job. My job is to fucking just shout or fucking my mouth off about all the live shows we should do. And Brian's like, geez, I'll tell you what, it's about time to get to sleep. I don't know, man. Yeah, you know, maybe. Who knows? Someday, right? You know, wish upon a lucky star.
This is where you chime in. Oh, I've made up a show for us in St. Louis. What were you saying?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's great. It's great.
It's great.
Doing great. Hot damn. Good night, man. This was a lot of fun.
It was a good show.
And for the record, yes, I'm in. Like, Auntie Donna, I got the tickets for the Auntie Donna in San Francisco show. Fucking, you got tickets for the fucking Austin show, like the next night or the night after, or whatever.
Man.
Like,
I wonder.
Let's figure out one of them, because either I'll get a ticket to, or I'll badger them to fucking give me a ticket to fucking the Austin show, or you can come up and do the same for the SF show. But let's do a live show with them.
Yeah. No. I don't mind hopping on a plane and making that happen. That'd be pretty fun. This is what, June, right?
Yeah.
About that.
Now I'm realizing now that fucking like this is gonna be busy summer.
Oh, between launching your new game.
Yeah, I mean like that. Like, to be fair, like doing a big live show where a bunch of people will pay attention will be productive to the idea of pitching the Kickstarter and everything. But just in general, just a lot of. Shit, a lot of conventions, a lot of fun stuff.
Chips, bitch.
Hasn't your booty hole done well? Hey, you can't get
an infection on your booty hole. It's your booty hole.
Earth's booty hole.
All right, look, we love you guys. You're the best people ever. After Bryce Castillo. I'm sorry. What I mean is Tony Casty.
Tony B. Casty.
Tony B. Casty.
Tony Casty.
Take us out, Tony B. Casty.
Tony Casty on the beat.
What? Look at them teens. Oh, damn, y'all. Oh, damn, y'all. Oh, damn, y'all. Tony B. Casty on the mic. Spinning the wax. Touching teens. Touching teens. Touching teens.
Getting busy with a drink in your hand, no doubt it's time to turn up. This goes out to the ladies.